Huh? Kiddo. Hello, hi Zap. The cat is safe. The cat is safe. You goddamn better believe it. Then take your pants off and work your legs, open your ass up like a keg. Let me tap it. I must have it. You furry fool, you are mine. I drink your ass like wine and semen pours over your head. You know you must be dead. Scatter, I shave my legs for you tonight. Hello, hi. I can't help it. CKY is catchy. It's a very catchy tune. How you doing, Zap? Hello. Thank you for being the first and for checking in and for going boop. There was a boop, and then there was a boop, and with that it was a boop, and then a boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. I have great news. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's not why I'm applauding. Boop. Why is that not popping up? Hold on. Why did that not pop up? That's the Twitch alerts. No VTS, BGM, browsers. I heard the boop, but I didn't see a thing happen. That's weird. Aside from that, I hope you're doing okay. Where's the boop? Right? I heard it, but didn't see nothing. I didn't see nothing. Hold on. Browser. Events, followers, generals, Twitch alerts, Throne, Fugitek, events, maybe? Okay, well, okay, let's try it again. Hold on. Let's see here. Boop. Boop. It is not... Wait, is it... Hold on. Boop. Browser. Per overlay. Sound alerts. Okay, one more go. Hold on. Is that one? Okay, here we go. Boop. There we go. It's working. It's working. My brainless plan is working. I'm gonna make some hedgehog stew. Woohoo! Did you ever hear that song? Oh yes. Wait, hold on. Hedgehog stew. Hedgehog stew. Now you feel better? What do you think I do? Hold on. This is the background music of the first level of Earthworm Jim. I'm positive. Squash. Hold on. I need to find the lyrics. I'm kidding. It's working. It's working. My plan is working. Oh my god, oh my god. Hello, Rosovia Lenivitz. Hello, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream, Lenivitz. This thing. Right away. Oh boy, I'm gonna make some hedgehog stew in the afternoon. If it's the last thing I do, I'm gonna get that blue baboon. Get ready for my secret project. I'm about to make history. It might even work, you bet your ass. My gizmo works. Maybe I push this button. I said I pushed this button. Wait, I pushed this button? Damn it. This stupid button. Oh boy, I've got to make some hedgehog stew today. Huh? Ooh, it's my greatest invention ever. Get that hedgehog, do as I say. Space. Hello. Hi, Bjorn. Last thing I do, I'm gonna get that blue cartoon. It may take me years to catch that horrible hedgehog. If I wasn't so happy, I'd retire my plan today. There's only one cure for a Robotnik. Yeah? Obliterating that hedgehog. What was I saying anyway? Tails, shut up! It's very funny. It's from Sonic Cartoon. Thank you again so much for the follow, Rosovi Lenivets. Rosoji Lenivets. Is that like Lenin's real name? Was that his real name? Are you a space communist? Anyway, space. We're gonna play Rogue Trader today. It's gonna be a pretty short stream, all things considered. Because I'm not 100%, not feeling 110%. Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, I think it was official. Yes. So it wasn't Sonic, it wasn't Sad AM, because that was Saturday morning Sonic thing. But it was the other Sonic cartoon, which apparently aired at the same time, which is really weird, because they are so different. So different. Hi, Miner. Are you putting something on my head already? Oh my god. I don't like putting things on my head. Okay, let's see here. Where you didn't? Oh yeah, you did post something. Okay. Give me a second, everyone. I need to put this on my head because Miner is so bored with his silly little life that this is the only entertainment he's got. Hold on, give me a second. We're gonna be playing Rogue Trader again. I played it a long time ago. It's lots of fun, and I played it really intensely off stream for a while. Oh wait, no, not the head pets. Hold on, and then I forgot, and I stopped playing it. Miner. God, yeah, the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog were so bad. I really didn't like them. So I agree with you 100%, Rufus. It was always like, yeah, this is what I'm putting on my head, by the way. This is what Miner paid a 500 points to put on my head. So we're going to put it on my head. Oh boy, I'm going to make some hedgehog stew today. But yeah, Saturday was really good. I really like it. I had a huge crush on Bunny. Ow, 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 ow. Alright, new game. Main story. I don't even have Void Shadows. I had to purchase it. You, screw you. Okay, main story. How to redeem that Gatling gun? We're gonna play it in normal. Grim Darkness. Nah. We just played in normal. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, so there's 3 pre-made characters. I don't want to play any of them. We're gonna create a new character. For the glory of the dynasty. My throat is not great. I'll be honest, it's not doing great. So we'll see how long I can play. I am hiding everything. I'm hiding everything. That's not how I'm gonna look though. These are really good portraits though. I love them. These characters have so much personality. I love them. What is our job going to be? That's the question. Should we be a commissar? Commissars of the official prefectus are ruthless officers. Yeah, we want to know what an officer is. Charged with maintaining... Oh, yeah, it is. It's kind of character class. Charged with maintaining the morale, discipline, and fighting spirit of their Astra Militarum regiment. You used to be one of these faithful servants of the God Emperor, a living symbol of Imperium authority, regarded with a mix of fear and awe by their subordinates. Crime Lord. The Imperium survives and prospers in no small part due to the narrowness of its visions, but a rebellious mind and will such as yours could not be so easily constrained. The dark path of smugglers and renegades that wind beneath the facade of the Imperium society offers a dangerous refuge for those unwilling to bow to the law. Not bow to the law. You used to be one of these dangerous yet resourceful individuals. Okay, Minister and Priest. Boo, boring. Nah. Navy officer. Ugh, I don't like that hat. Noble. Sanctioned Psyker is kind of cool, but I like the Psyker you can get in this game. I think we're gonna go with Astra Militarum Commander. The Astra Militarum, commonly known as the Imperial Guard, former commissars probably have somewhat better moral stock, considering they obviously did not die a glorious death under mysterious circumstances miles away from the front line. Yeah, they're probably a little less insane, I would say. Commonly known as the Imperial Guard, is the primary fighting force in the Imperium and the first line of defense from the myriad threats that endanger the existence of humanity in the 41st millennium. You have served as one of the commanders of an Astra Militarum regiment, commanding thousands and winning battles in the name of the God Emperor. I want to play as an Astra Militarum commander. So we're going to go with that, and let's go with, let's see, appearance. I'm going to move over here for now. Not that that's going to help much. Oh, actually, I can move the chat window. Never mind. I can move you guys over here. There we go. Here we go. You can be here. Oh my god. Magician! Thank you. Thank you for the sub. Thank you. It's 11 months. It's such a long time. Holy crap. This since January. Oh, hey, I'm going to make my hedgehog stew today. I like the little hat that he's got, a little beret. Oh, that changes everything. Oof, scarred. Your face. Kind of cute, kind of handsome, kind of gaunt. Look at this happy little guy. I don't know. Are we gonna go with the type A, type B body? Who knows? Now let's go. Let's see here. Body. Skin tone super pale. Yeah, boy. Like a ghost. So 3 is like the thin body. Can't really tell without the clothes. I mean, hold on. Clothes. Doink. Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay, here we go. So let's see here. Look at this. Look at nips. Look at these nips. Pepperoni nips. These are male presenting nips. They can be on stream, I assure you. I'll have Mr. Frog down there is like, yeah, belly button, baby. Like I'm gonna tickle you. Tickle, tickle, tickle. I like this guy. Corpulent. I love it. What if we go body 2? Very muscular too. I like it. Dad bod. Yes. We're going to go with the dad bod. We're making the dad bod. Oh my god, look at this. Yes, yes indeed. Fire, fire the artillery at the troops. I do not care. There are more bodies to be sacrificed. Oh, I love it. I am a Greek god. I think he kind of looks like he's got like white face makeup on. Calm down, Caligula. No. Very youthful hair for not very youthful guy. Oh, that's so out of character though. I kind of want to go with this hairstyle, not gonna lie. I like it. It feels very in character. Or maybe this one. It's just a wig, shut up. It's not. We're gonna have like, this guy's gonna be so chill. This guy's gonna be like a reasonable dude in the Imperium. But he has a skull face. He has a skull tattoo on his forehead because of a dare. Yeah, that's pretty much it. He's got like a skull on his forehead because of a dare. And he the reason he's so chill is because he got like a bullet, a tyrannid spore in his frontal lobe, and it just kind of disconnected his emotional center. So he got lobotomized on the battlefield, and he's like, "Hey man, just take it easy, man." Augmentations. I mean, why not? Why not? That kind of works. Or like a steel nose. I love it. A little plug there in his head. Can you get like those things that Angron had? The what are they called? Things that go into his brain and make him all angry. These things, maybe? I don't know. Let's go with this one. And where's the nose thing? It's like that one guy from Golden Kamuy. I've never seen Golden Kamuy. Is it good? Where's the nose thing? Here it is. He got half of his head melted off by a tyrannid. So it's not that his frontal cortex got disconnected. It's more like it just melted. You didn't stand a chance. Something of interest. Something of interest. Let me raise the volume a little bit for myself. You guys hear it okay? Should I raise the volume? I haven't either. He just on character sounds like one very unstable commander guy. Meant to play before the war injury. A new challenge for me. Game volume is very low. Okay, hold on. This is better.
Look upon the Emperor's faithful and tremble.
I'll make it happen. Success is the only outcome I accept.
To arms! Ruinous favor prevails.
Applaud my brilliance.
Applaud my brilliance.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Death and riches for me.
Now that's interesting.
No, that's interesting.
Looks like we have a problem on our hands. Didn't see that one coming, did you?
Excellence matters. Fit for the Von Phalanxius annals. I'll see you terminated.
Actually, I kind of like this voice.
Something of interest. Excellence matters.
I like this voice for him. Let's see, Homeworld. Of course, we got to give him back his clothes, though. Look at him. He's so cool. I love him. Look at this guy. He's so happy. Let's see. He's obviously born in a death world. Actually, hold on. Never stop shooting. Oh, I love this one. He's just gonna be like endlessly shooting. Reward characters can select any characteristics except for weapon skill, but skill add plus 10 bonus. Forge World, Hive World. Gain. So if there are 3 more creatures, Voidborn. Now we're gonna go with the never stop shooting. So he's getting plus 5 to perception and willpower, minus 5 to fellowship. Although that's not very good. Fellowship if he's a commander. Forge World, Hive World. I think Hive World actually. Because he's like a jolly old dude. He's just a nice guy. He's just a nice guy. He's just a cool dude. Let me change something with... Hold on. We gotta get some other... Because the 2 doesn't show anymore. Oh my god. Frog of the beef with the frog of the beef with the frog of the beef of the beef. Hello, Neil. How are you doing? What kind of scars can we... Yeah, this is good. And then the second tattoo... we're gonna give... No, let's... Well, those don't show up. Ow! Ow! He looks so horrible. Why did you throw that at me? It's not very nice. Origin. Astra Militarum Commander. Triumph. Illustrious glory. Feat of greatness. You utilize your talent as a commander to achieve a great victory over the ruinous powers. I feel like that's a good one. You could just support me with love and kindness and charity and just be a nice person. Did you ever think about that, Neil? I don't think you did. I don't think you ever think. Boop, boop. Ow! Okay, so Darkest Hour. Why'd you do that to me? Boop, boop. You lost an entire regiment to the ow! During a Geller field failure, yet you yourself emerged. Ow! Brand of shame as the commander-in-chief of a disastrous military campaign. You were buried in shame. Shadow Torment, captured by heretics who suffered unbearable torture at the hands of humanity's enemies. Medicaid? Boop, boop. I feel like that was okay. Like he got tortured, but he still sees the good in the world. Ow! Okay, one of the first 2 archetypes. Warrior, officer, operative, or soldier. Soldiers are master of all ranged weapons, quickly able to assume an advantageous position from where they stand ready to rain fire on the enemy. While well trained in a highly diverse range of arms, a soldier is particularly proficient at blasting the targets with burst fire or area weapons. Core focus, movement and range attacks, cover and dodge, burst fire, area attacks. Ow! Stop! Minor! Not you two. Ow! Stop! Rebellion Slaughter. Running Gun. I think we're gonna go with this. This guy's a soldier. He's a jolly old soldier. He's not much of a leader. He's got ballistic skill. 45. Toughness. Actually, toughness doesn't have to be super high, but... Carries the willpower a little bit. Wait, did we? Hold on. Oh, High World reduces your willpower. Okay, got it. What does willpower affect? Withstand the horrors of the warp. What if we go to a different... Let's see here. What if we go Fortress World? Yeah, let's go Fortress World. Now let's go High World. And what we'll do is we'll make him another archetype. We'll make him an officer. Extra turn, single target buffs, rescuing allies and momentum. Okay, that's good. That's good. Characteristics, fellowship, and willpower. Okay, so we'll raise the willpower a little bit. We'll raise the... Ow! Ow! Thank you for the help, Rufus. Thank you. I need that right now. I'm not doing so great. Everyone's throwing things at me. It hurts. Hurts. You're being mean to me. You get the really slow head pat. There we go. Thank you, Magician. Thank you for banning that stupid bot. Okay, but it's still 45. How many more points do I have to give out? Am I done? Wait. Oh, I have 10 more points. Okay. Intelligence 30. Well, let's go Fellowship 45. Ability skill and Fellowship. I like that. Okay. And Void Ship. Sword class. Frigate. Let's call it the Jolly Ranger. Jolly Ranger. Am I supposed to be able to have different ships? I don't remember anything from this game. The me playing games on an Apple computer in the mid-90s head pat. Yes. Free viewers. Yeah, I don't want free viewers. I want servant viewers. I want subservient viewers. The Von Valencia's flagship. Buzz Aldring. No. The instant noodle. The instant noodle. Just one. Not noodles. Just the instant noodle. Ignatius? No. No. His name shall be From Bonio. Look at this dude. He's so happy. He's such a jolly dude. He looks very intimidating with his hat on, and without his hat, not so bad. Doesn't have a backpack. Okay, there we go. Oh, we need to change his portrait. Hold on. Portrait. I don't think any of these fit the design we went for. He will have paid a handsome amount to have his portrait made. But it's not. It does not look like how it's supposed to look. Okay, there we go. That's his portrait. And the years have not been kind. Okay, there we go. Assassins are exemplary at evading enemy attacks and then delivering their own devastating blows, melee or ranged. They benefit from high dodge and dodge reduction, as well as precisely planned attacks on enemy weak spots. I actually managed to finish reading that. Painting never accurately present their subjects. In this case, it was a good painting before he was captured by the Drukhari and got tortured for 20 years. Where's the any key, Burp? Should I make myself smaller? It's lagging a little bit because I was jumping between screens. Sorry. I found out why I was feeling so bad. My stomach's been hurting for like 3 days. Do you guys want to know why my stomach was hurting for like 3 days? My water bottle had black dots in it. And I was like, my water tastes weird. Now I cleaned it out. It doesn't have any black dots in it anymore. It's all good. It's all good. Did he just like stutter into... Yeah, I don't know what those black dots were.
One has the best view of the cathedral from here. Mesmerizing, wouldn't you say? An impeccable manifestation of the God Emperor's sublimity.
Do you have any particular reason for disturbing me? Black mold? No, it's not black mold, probably. All this ostentatious luxury, this laughable pretense, it is enough to make one think that the architects meant to compensate rather than glorify. Frankly, such excess can be tiring at times.
I believe there are those among us who share that sentiment. But such is our duty,
I love
is
the
it
portrait
not?
is so different
To
from how I
overcome
look.
base weaknesses and desires, so as to excel in our service to the God Emperor, the master
of humanity.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Conrad Voigtver, Master of Whispers in the employ of her ladyship road trader Theodora von Valencius. At your service. I haven't had the pleasure of speaking with you in person before. Your company ID from when you were hired versus 3 years later. I mean, it is the grim darkness of the dark grimness of the 41st millennium. My name is Frambonio, Lieutenant General Frambonio Scipio Grimald, commander of the 8th Army of the Scanthian Janissaries. My name is Frambonio.
My regards, Master.
Frambonio.
Or should I say, von Valencius, scion of a blessed rogue trader house in the service of the
Frambonio from
Imperium.
Valencius.
Perhaps this kinship came as a shock to you. Understandably so, given that all evidence of the connection was lost in the generations separating you and Lord Captain Theodora. It required no small effort on the part of her ladyship's servants to discover and verify this blood tie, which has now made you one of the heirs of this dynasty.
You can't count air. It's uncountable. There's a lot of air. There's not a lot of air. You can't say one heirs. That's not how it works. I'm smart. Theodora. You say I'm one of the rogue trader's heirs, so there is another candidate. Hello, Rattling, how you doing?
There is.
And you will meet him
soon enough.
Lord Captain, a strange title for the Lady Theodora.
Such are the traditions of the Imperium.
Okej, 5 minuter svenska. Måste ha en timer.
Vänta, ska vi se.
Lex Imperialis. Okej, ska jag översätta till svenska vad jag läser? Eller vad tycker ni? Då ska vi se, 5 minuter. Sakrosankt. Då ska vi se. Varför är jag ombord på den här vässlan? På det här fartyget? Varför har jag blivit förd hit?
So that you may fulfill your blood
Det är så bra på att prata svenska, eller hur?
Whatever obligations you had before, they are henceforth null and void. By order of the Lord Captain, you have been requisitioned to serve the rogue trader, indeed blessed by the God Emperor. I see that you are shocked.
I'm not.
Yes,
jag är inte. Hur heter man rogue? Lymmelhandlare.
Lady Theodora's authority indeed supersedes that of those whom you obeyed before.
Bra fråga. Hur översätter man rogue trader?
So great. She is capable of performing unthinkable feats, such as
någonting handlare. Nu, svårt. Vänta, ska vi se. Rogue, översättning. Det är ju skurk egentligen, men skojare, skälm, schalk, spjuver, landstrykare. Frihandlare, kanske? Kanske inte så ordagrant. Frihandlare, kanske. Fast det låter inte tillräckligt extremt. Men kanske frihandlare. Hej Charlie, hur mår du? Då ska vi se. Du har en intressant titel. Viskmästare. Vad är dina ansvar? Vad är ditt ansvarsområde?
I am the head of the network of spies and informers who serve the interests of House von Valencius.
Är det friständig handlare?
I am weak both among Lady Theodora's retinue and in the ranks of her rivals.
Rovhandlare. Rovhandlare kanske man skulle kunna säga.
And exploit those of others.
Rovhandlare, inte någon som handlar med rovor, utan någon som är en rovhandlare. Rövarköpmän. Rövarköpmännens händer. Händerna. Rövarköpmännen. Jag antar att du har något syfte när du bestämde dig för att söka upp mig. Så låt oss adressera detta.
But of course,
Jag är väldigt duktig på... Jag kan prata svenska. Jag kan inte så mycket svenska. Jag pratar inte bra. Jag pratar lite svenska.
She has just as many questions for you. It is regrettable that you haven't yet had an opportunity to speak. It has been an arduous voyage thus far.
Fortsätt.
The Lord
Kapar det?
Captain and Master
Ja,
Red
fast
of
man
the
kapar
Von
inte så
Valencias
mycket
are
som Rogue
conversing on the
Trader.
observation
Eller det kanske man gör.
Let us
En
join them there.
rövkapare. En rövkapare? Jaså minsann. Du kapar rövar hör jag. Au! Vadå då? Rovkapare? Jag kapar rovor. Slutför dialog. Rövkaparen Theodora van Valencius åtrår. Rövkaparen Theodora van Valencius åtrår att personligen träffade en person som nyligen förts ombord på hennes flaggskepp. En storm brygger över dynastin. Så förstkaptenen har något viktigt att dela med sig till sin ättling om hon någonsin får chansen. Konrad Voigtver, viskmästaren som tjänar von Valencius-dynastin, har artigt erbjudit sig att eskortera dynastins efterträdare till förstkaptenen Theodora, rövhandlaren Theodora, rövkaparen. Oh, okay, that's 5 minutes. No more. Here we go. No more. Rövkapare. Röv. Where am I? There I am. How do I move? Oh, there we go. I absolutely love the dichotomy of... How do I take the hat off? I want to take the hat off. Take off the hat. This guy is so pretty. I love him. This is the face of a guy who's seen the worst the galaxy has to offer and has gone, you know what? I'm gonna be a nice person. This is gonna be a nice, friendly guy. He's gonna be kind to everyone. Oh, show the data of the vid screen. Secret mechanism has been interfering without due reverence. The duration of the data processing cycle has tripled. Ow! Huh? Oh, hold on. Can I look at the vid screen? Oh yeah, I can. Incomprehensible information is displayed on a large screen above the cogitators. You can make out references to unfamiliar systems and worlds amongst the numbers and logistical symbols. What if Courage the Cowardly Dog? Ooh. Oh yeah, this guy's Courage the Cowardly Dog.
It's about time.
It's about time. Where are we going? Are they praying to the Emperor? A candlelit altar with a copy of the 2348th volume of the Lex Imperialis, the Codex of the Sacred Laws of the Imperium. Oh, so they're finally getting out of beta? Is that what's happening? Or is that alpha? Hello, Kunrad. How much do rainbows weigh? Not much, they're actually pretty light. Fine, you're getting a lol out of me. Lol. Lol.
Perhaps you would like to take a look around after your audience with the Lord Captain.
Maybe. Or maybe not. Who knows? Rövarkäpplen. Oh no, the servitors! They're killing people! How unfortunate, there's blood on my floor.
Run! The servitors have gone berserk!
I like it just, like, you can literally walk away from these guys. If he looks like I slept well. Really? Pretty flashy to keep a battle tank as a trophy. Yeah, not just any tank. That's a Lehman Russ right there. I know it. This is also a turret. All right, so where am I? Where am I? I'm over here. From Bonio. Okay, so how do I start a battle? Miss. Bleh. Analyze enemies. Joint analysis. I see. What happens if I shoot him from here? From here, 52% chance. If I move here and shoot him, there's still 52% chance. If I move here and shoot him, 90% chance.
I shall not fear.
I shall not fear. Yoink. After force an ally to fully push themselves, increasing their characteristics by 14 for 1 round. Additionally, all the officers' abilities can be played. Oh, and regimental tactics. Okay, well, we're gonna have to wait to do that. I'm gonna push.
I don't have time for this.
I don't have time for this. You there, do your work. Get him! Destroy him! Oh, okay. Well, hi. Oh. Thank you. Bless you. Okay, so it isn't the commander of their allies until the end of the commander's turn.
Nothing I can't do.
Now.
Suits my purposes.
Pew.
I'll pass.
I'll pass. You there. Work harder, not smarter. Oh my god, wasted. Is he not doing anything? This isn't going so well. Pew.
Not a problem for me.
Not a problem for me, and now we run.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Okay, I can't move. Yeah, that's no good. I'm gonna die. Oh no, he's going after him. Okay, that's good. Kill him. Yoink. Holy sh! Okay, that's cool. I can scarcely believe it on a day like this.
Poor timing for
Thank
such
you.
an accident.
Thank you, Numbrow.
Servitors malfunction on the
Hope
officer's
you're doing
deck
okay.
at exactly the same moment when the rogue trader and her heirs are gathered here. I have blocked all
rogue
passages
traders-
between the upper and lower sectors of the residential decks.
Well, this is an intro. I'll talk
this
more
is a
later on.
deliberate
I'll
attack.
move myself again because
It should
I shouldn't
stop
be
the
over here.
culprits from advancing their plan.
And okay, chat window up here. It's okay. So basically, okay. Well, never mind. Here's some guards. Flak armor. Spread out. No one is allowed to enter the premises. Station.
I'm afraid I must remain here. For Lady
Flambonio.
Theodora's safety, I have to oversee the
No,
execution of these orders personally.
magician.
I hope you will have no difficulty reaching the observation platform on your own. It is just at the end of this corridor.
Alright, so in case you're not familiar with how the 40k universe works, most Rogue Trader families, they have something called a writ, which is a permit to
None
basically
shall stand in my
do
way.
almost whatever they want in the unexplored regions or unclaimed regions of the Imperial space, or rather the galaxy, because the Emperor realized a long time ago, he was active 10,000 years ago, that there was no way that the Empire could control everything, and there was advantage to be had with free traders who could, for example, claim planets of their own or fight wars of their own and sort of be like a it's basically like privateers for the Imperium in a sense. So there's like a writ that has been passed down for generations to generations that give them a lot of freedom. A rogue trader is basically not subservient to any element of the Imperium except I think the Emperor, and that means that Inquisitors don't really have authority over rogue traders, although I think they can sort of call your actions into question. It depends really on how powerful of a rogue trader you are, and you sort of operate outside of Imperial space most of the time, where there's still humans. And there are some good rogue traders, there are some really nasty rogue traders, but they're like free agents. They can do whatever they want, which is really, really huge in 40k, because not a lot of people can do that. Tarantula Centrigon, constructed with the blessing of the Adeptus Mechanicus using a standard template construct in the Manufactorum of Kiavagama. a Lehman Russ battle tank, reclaimed and restored by the grace of the God Emperor, for the first to breach the capital walls during the pacification of Waters Ton. Yeah, the first edition of 40k was named after them. They were supposed to be a much bigger focus. Yeah, and then people realized the Space Marines are much cooler. The wires in the Surge's head were still smoldering. It would seem the cause of this malfunction was the short-circuiting of the motive force. I see. So this spaceship has been... The Von Valancius is one of the really, really old ones, because they have an actual writ by the Emperor. Because the High Lords on Terra can technically issue new rogue traders. Yeah, they used to just have some Marines and Dreadnoughts. Yeah, it would...
Follow my lead.
It was pretty crazy how much the lore... It's pretty crazy how much the lore has changed. It's very cool, though. Servants, hello. Do you remember how to work? Bowing is in fear and avoiding even looking at you. If I see you raise your head again, I'll hand you over to the tech priest. Okay, here we go. So we have some kind of blood relationship with Theodora von Valancius, so which means that we are technically allowed to become rogue trader if she dies. In this entire spaceship, this is indeed a spaceship. We are inside of a massive, massive spaceship. Is the instant noodle.
I'll lay claim to the
Casa
stars.
Sourback. So from now on, any tinkering with the vacuum locks is to be carried out only in the presence of our esteemed tech priest. I like the crew. They have navy uniforms, and then you have like flak armor, which is the Imperial Guard armor. That's pretty cool. So you often have like thousands, maybe even tens of thousands. There's thousands, tens of thousands. But Lord, my lord, there is no such army. A new era is tens of thousands, tens of thousands. I need to find that. YouTube
assimilation into the trade structure would be political
tens
and
of
economic
thousands.
suicide.
Saruman.
Practically an admission of heresy.
Hehe. Where is it? I'm trying to find it.
If the wall is breached, Helm's Deep will fall.
Even if it is breached, it would take a number beyond reckoning, thousands, to storm the keep.
Tens of thousands.
But, my lord, there is no such force.
Okay, that's 10,000 ducks. I'm trying to. It's a really funny YouTube poop. It's like tens of thousands. New eras. Sorry, can't talk right now. I'm making piss. Hi, human error. A man dressed in peculiar garb. That is simply irrational, Lady Theodora, says the man dressed in peculiar garb, his voice tight with tension. His face, half of which is covered by sin skin, is twisted in a grimace of displeasure and disbelief. Assimilation into the trade structure would be political and economic suicide, practically an admission of heresy.
Then suggest an alternative that will satisfy me.
Look at that hair.
I have described the situation.
She's literally Count Dracula
No
from Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Could have done. Make a decision. What will you do?
I got all the money I ever put into my YouTube account back, by the way, because if you recall, I had my YouTube account of like 12 years or even older. I had it taken from me violently because I had some Ranma 1/2 episodes on another YouTube account, which I didn't use, but it was connected to the same email, so both accounts got blasted, which was pretty bad. And I had like rented movies, and I had used super chats, and I had bought movies. And YouTube, I spoke to them. I sent them an email being like, hey, I would really very much like to, if I could get like a refund for the movies that I bought, that would be really cool, but if I can't, that's okay. And they were like, oh yeah, sure, we'll give you a refund. And I got a refund for everything, including super chats I sent to Coco years ago, like 2021. I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this, because I don't want that money to be taken from her. I don't think it will be. I'm not sure. But I got some money back for the movies anyway, and that made me happy. My throat is hurting really weirdly, so I'm gonna take another cough drop, and then we'll go on. The tall, grey-haired woman pins him with her gaze, a cybernetic eye flashing crimson. Yeah, that's very benign, especially since, like, I broke the terms of service, so I wasn't expecting anything, but I figured I'd bought The Thing, and I'd bought the Super Mario movie, and the Sonic movie. Probably came from cover. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Time. What time? Corpa time. Perp. Survey the room, listening. I'm here to speak with the Lord Captain.
What is this? Is this someone from your retinue, Theodora? Do you permit your people to interrupt your conversations in such a fashion?
I give that permission to those with something of substance to say. Let us see if it was worth it. This is the second candidate for the title of my successor. Step
Frambonio.
forward. Consider this hypothetical situation. Ion 6. A new world on the fringes of the Coronis
I like that they use the Coronis expanses from the Rogue Trader game too.
Activity, regular magma eruptions, metamorphic rock deposits, prospects for large-scale mining. The world is populated by natives who worship some heretical underworld spirits that protect those who offer them sacrifices. Flights of fancy, you might say, but attempts to install
you're probably
ore
right.
extractors
Hope so,
have
Rufus.
failed for the second time. The mining crews sent to the planet's surface simply vanished overnight. My question to you is, what would you do with this poisoned treasure?
I have retained some connections in the Astra Militarum. Yeah, 2021 was 3 years ago. It's crazy. I do not know. The human error. Hold on. That's inappropriate, but pretty hot. There are ways to confirm whether what is happening on Ion 6 is witchcraft or not. It might cost several cycles to do so, but it will give us the answer.
Thorough, but presumptuous. It took me a great deal to find one psyker who could serve me well for many years. Yet you speak of several.
Well, I mean, if you don't have access to several, that sounds like a you problem.
Sanctioned psychers are rare and valuable instruments of the Golden Throne. Or do you suggest that we use heretics, who are an offense to the God Emperor's light? It would be rather careless of you to utter such profanity in the presence of his faithful servants.
I give a straight answer to a simple question, which, as I understand, was still more than you could do, Edelfrad.
Insolent, ignorant upstart.
How dare you?
Edelthrad, I believe I gave you an assignment on this ship. Explain to me then why my senior congregator is still dawdling about the officers' deck instead of proceeding to the middle decks to commence the inspection of the compartments in his purview.
I beg your forgiveness, Lady Theodora. Your presence has such a profound effect on me that I well forgot the time.
I love our character. He looks so goofy.
So, why are you here?
There are questions that I do not know just yet. I hope you will clarify that.
Clarity. A luxury that few of us can afford. There is a reason why I did not explain all the details of the question I posed to you earlier. Beyond the borders of the Imperium, seldom is one granted an opportunity to enjoy information in abundance. This, however, is one such opportunity.
Ooh, I see.
My name
Miss
is
Theodora van Valancius Massimo Ascaris. I am a rogue trader in the service of the God Emperor of humanity, and my rights and freedoms are vindicated by a most sacred relic, The warrant of trade kept aboard this very vessel.
Mine is the honor to venture
She has
into
never
the
pushed a
darkness
nut button.
beyond the Imperium and carry humanity's
Nut.
light where powers
Nut.
wicked and heretical
Nut.
reign.
How do
and
I
bow
set up a
death
nut button?
and
I want a
ruin
nut
to
button.
us all.
How do you set up a nut button on stream?
It is my decision alone to determine the fate of whatever I find past the bounds
Blah,
of the
blah,
explored
blah, blah,
void.
blah, blah, blah,
Every
blah, blah.
world I discover, along with all there is to find thereon, resources, people, riches, and mysteries,
Nut.
is mine by right. I command millions of lives, rule over numerous planets, and possess fortunes that no planetary governor or commander could dream of amassing. And you are one of those with fond Valancius blood in their veins and a rightful claim to this inheritance when the hour comes.
Nut, 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 nut. Nut, 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 nut.
Nut, 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 nut.
Nut.
Nut. Nut on my paisanos.
Paisanos. Not paisanos.
Nut on my paisanos.
Hey, Mike for telephone. Nut.
Nut.
Okay, we're saving that one. Like One Piece character. A One Piece character left. Nut, 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 nut. Nut, 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 nut. Okay. How do we set up a sound alert? Twitch. Sound alert. Twitch, but I also want an animation to play. Okay. So, dashboard. Here we go. And here we go. Liberation. Library, not liberation. Hold on. Bum, 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 bum. Library. Create.
Nut. 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 Nut.
Nut. Horror meme sports. There we go. Thumbnail. Okay, that's in a nutshell. No. Oh, this is good. Nut, 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 nut. Pedoro. Why isn't it playing? Okay, this is gonna be channel points. 200. I think it should work now. How do I get it to work? My alerts. I didn't hear it. It's not playing. Library, my uploads. What the freak? Can it not play WAV files?
Nut. 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 Nut.
Nut. Nut. Fine, private. No. Nut. How about this one then? Is it working now? Hold on, let me try it. No, there's no sound. Hold on. Remove. Okay, and now we add new button, sound, my uploads. Newt. Why isn't it working? I have to turn it into an MP3? This sucks. Fine, I'll turn it into freaking MP3. Stupid. It worked when I... Quick access.
Nut.
Nut. Export is MP3. Nut. Okay, there we go. Can I delete these? Okay. Library. Sorry, this is taking so long. It's being weird. It works when I play it in the thing, and then it doesn't work. Okay, create. Nut.
Nut.
Nut. Nutty. Okay, there we go. Happy. This is the worst. This is the pits. I hate it. Alright. It is not working. It is not working. I hate this. I'll do it after stream. It just refuses to work.
Nut. 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 Nut.
I'll play it occasionally for you guys. One of. Does that mean that there are other heirs?
Naturally. Some have yet to arrive
It's
on
not
board,
working.
but you have had the pleasure of meeting one of them. Ethelthred may be somewhat disconcerted by the scale of the responsibilities that may potentially fall upon his shoulders. However, I have a good feeling about him as a candidate. Blood right alone is not enough to earn the high honor of becoming the bearer of a warrant of trade.
Nonetheless, your abilities and talents may yet prove useful. If not for the role of Lord Captain, then for that of their closest ally.
Alas, even those responsibilities can at times be too challenging for those who share your blood. Kunrad Voitvir served me for many years before he made his mistake.
If you are satisfied with Ethelthred, then what sense is there in having this conversation? Why are you wasting your time on me?
Impatience. I am rather fond of impatient people. They are not as quick to resign themselves to circumstance and more eager to show initiative. Even if I do choose Edelthrad as my successor, I will still require loyal advisors. The skills and knowledge you acquired in your former life may prove invaluable here in the Corona
Corona expense. We have COVID-24.
is a trial from which very few people emerge with their life. That you have risen through the ranks of the Imperial Guard and assumed command of an army is a testament to your astuteness.
Yes,
both on the battlefield
of course.
and
Failing
in the
upwards is not a thing in this setting.
officer intrigues. I assure you, the company that a rogue trader keeps will offer you plenty of chances to demonstrate both your diplomatic skills and your combat prowess. Moreover, your courage has made you far more famous than you yourself probably realize. True feats of heroism will forever live on in the annals of the Imperium and bring honor to the von Valancius line.
Thank you for clarifying. May I ask my questions now?
I have some time before the navigator gives the signal to initiate the void ship's translation out of the warp, and my presence is required.
Oh, a hypothetical. Give me a hypothetical. Give me, and I'll answer it. You gotta give me a hypothetical. Otherwise, I'll give you a cursed one. Burp. What are my current responsibilities?
Observe, learn, absorb. It will take time for you to find your bearings aboard this vessel and in your new position. Eventually, I will find a post that suits you as I did for Edelthrad. Until that time comes, consider yourself my aid.
Ask me something. Where's your ship headed?
The Rykad system,
the domain of Rogue Trader Winterscale, one of my peers and rivals. Besides me, two other rogue traders exist in the Coronis Expanse, and each of them possesses resources comparable to mine.
Perhaps you will one day assist House von Valancius in surpassing both of them in affluence and splendor. I set the course for Rykad on the demand for a very specific reason. Perhaps I shall yet apprise you of the purpose for this voyage.
What's the hypothetical? Okay, fine. I'm gonna give you one. Greg Goblin. Okay, this is for the chat, everyone. Here's a hypothetical. Let's say you had at your disposal 1,000 baboons or 5 Chuck Norrises cloned, ready to fight, but they're all 65 years old. So who would win? 1,000 orangutans, orangutans, or 5 Chuck Norrises past their prime. Also, slightly racist for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe you got some Hulk Hogan in there too. Maybe you got a little bit of Hulk Hogan's shirt sweat in there. You're isekai to the world of 40k, but in a very Mulan move, you are a male in the Battle Sisters or a very good boy in the World Eaters. Oh, okay, well, I think I would be killed very quickly in the World Eaters, but I would probably also be killed as a Sisters of Battle if it was a boy. That's a really tough question. I think I would have more fun with the World Eaters because I could like wreck shit and get wrecked. And I think World Eaters generally just have a really good time because they're mostly just running around killing stuff, and they like killing stuff. So I feel like they're really close to like fulfilling their innermost desires, and I feel like that's good. Besides, there are probably World Eaters dedicated to other Chaos Gods. It's not like I have to be Khorne. I could be Mace. I could be Kumquat. I don't know. That's not a seed. It's not a Khorne. Rai? What are the other seeds? What are the other Khornes? I'm pretty sure I would be murdered in the Battle Sisters anyway. Also, they're very they're difficult people to be around. I think they would be very difficult to deal with. I think world leaders are more straightforward. Is that a good enough answer? Would you want to add a twist to it? I have no more questions.
In that case, I shall head to... Disturbances reported on the adjacent
It's
decks.
difficult to remove skulls for the skull.
If the need arises, protect the new blood. It is possible that the chance to prove your worth may present
Maybe I
itself
can
sooner than
convince
you may
someone
have
else to
anticipated.
remove the heads for me in exchange for favors. Maybe. Certain favors. Maybe I can convince my fellow world eaters to do it for me, and I could be like, I'm gonna give you a back rub or a massage, or I'll ruffle your hair if you have any, or maybe I'll tell you a good night story, or maybe we can watch some Netflix. Arcane season 2 is out. We could totally watch that if you want. So if you could just share your skull quota with me, that'd be super cool. Thank you for helping me. That's really great. Thank you. Just having a really tough time right now. I can't really focus on taking skulls off. No, I'm not struggling. I'm just not in the right headspace for removing skulls. You know, I feel like I, you know, life is full of ups and downs, and mostly downs, and removing skulls, not. I gotta clean up in my own closet before I do that. Fine, then I'll be a boy in a Battle Sisters, and I'll be like, sup girls, affirmative action, am I right? Hey. Yeah. Okay, end dialogue. Oh no! Evil people. I'm just picturing. Oh, okay. Evil people. Chaos worshippers. Pew pew pew. With stubbers.
Submit, and you'll die quickly.
Submit and you'll die quickly. Okay, so can I be here? Can I only be there? Okay. Kill them. She said protect me. Oh, it's Adelard. I love him. Abelard, I mean. He's a cool guy. He's just murdering everything. I love Abelard.
Follow my lead.
Mort. Oh, it's a melter. Jesus. Oh my god. I love the melters. They're like my favorite guns because they just melt everything. I love the way the melters just melt. Ow. Oi. Oi, don't shoot me. Alright, I'm gonna increase your character's... No, okay. Can I increase your character? Nope. I pass. Alright, I'm gonna shoot you. Oh, I'm gonna shoot you. Oh, two. You'd never stand a chance. Wink. Pew, pew. Oh no, Mort. Abelard, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it, Abelard, do it. Hurry up. Hurry up. That's a plasma gun.
Tactics are the best ones.
This game is amazing. Sheriff, he killed 2 people in one cut. Yes, I love the melt. It melts meat under Space Marine's armor. Yes. So, melt the scorching. I love it. What a great gun. Are there any more alive? Are we the baddies? Are we the baddies? What happens if I go here? I can't even hit him from there. What if I go here? 77% chance. Okay. Pew!
Opposing me was your biggest mistake.
Opposing me was your biggest mistake.
Mort, take a team with you and clear a path to the transport line. Do not let a single whoreson survive.
That's rude.
Didn't bat an eye when that scum burst onto the deck, huh? Not bad. I have seen many an officer who panicked.
My feet
at
are
the
cold.
sight
I
of
need to put my
combat
socks
on the
on.
upper decks. The false sense of security offered by their position makes them
Orford.
that
I
much
love how
more
she says
vulnerable
Orford.
to the harsh
She doesn't say
realities of
Offord. She says
war.
Orford. Orford. When the Tau thought the Titans were just propaganda. I remember when the Tau got their butt kicked, and that, spoiler, is literally every time. What are your orders?
Mort has gone on ahead to clear a path for us.
Good
if you
boy,
want to make
Mort.
yourself useful, go after him and see if the Arch-Militant requires aid. And be quick about it.
Okay. What about Abelard? Can I talk to him? He's human. Can I check these bodies? Do they have anything on them? Nope, not real. Okay, there's nothing on them. I'll go ahead. And I'm vigorously masturbating. I come.
None shall stand in my way.
None shall stand in my way. How did the lyrics of that song go again? And I'm vigorously masturbating. Oh.
Driving and I'm feeding and I'm vigorously masturbating, purring and I'm screaming and I violently come. I come. Driving and I'm feeding and I'm vigorously masturbating. Come on the wheel and then I come on the.
I need the lyrics.
Driving and I'm feeding and I'm vigorously masturbating, swerving and I'm screaming and I violently come. I come. Driving and I'm feeding and I'm vigorously masturbating. Come on the wheel and then I come on the dash and then I come on the floor and then I'm done. Then I'm done. Then I shit on the seats, splash open the tires, break all the glass, then forget where I am. Take off the plates, bust out the lights, jump on the roof and then I break into your house at night and walk into your kitchen and I'm cooking and I'm cleaning and I'm vigorously masturbating, washing and I'm drying and I violently come. I come. Stirring and I'm frying and I'm vigorously masturbating. Come in the pot and then I come in the pan and then I come in a glass and then I'm done. Then I'm done. Then I smash all your plates, bend all your forks, turn on your stove. Then I light a small fire, go in your fridge, eat all your food, farm it back up, and then I go into your room while you are sleeping and turn on your lights and jumping and I'm shouting and I'm vigorously masturbating, kicking and I'm flailing and I violently come. I come. Punching and I'm kicking and I'm furiously masturbating. Come on your dog, no, your lamp on the ground. Then I steal all your cash and then I'm gone. Then I'm gone.
Anyway, let's go back to the game.
It's about time.
It's about time. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just vigorously masturbating. I come on the wheel and then I come on the glass and then I come on the floor. Hello, master. Just saying this to cast us out back. Keep fighting, you oafs. Covering and no hiding. You see the traitor, you kill the traitor. I come. What? Huh?
Thank Providence you are alive and well.
Always on time, eh, Coonrad?
Coonrad.
The moment we finish chasing the riffraff around the deck, you show up. Always just after the fighting's done. You could set your chrono by it.
Mort, hold yourself together.
What, did the Lord Captain send you to chivvy us along? We're all done here.
I love the Arch-Militant. That's a good title. I love you, Mort.
Master of Whispers, what is happening on my ship? The Voxnet is silent. The Voxmaster is not responding. Armed assailants have stormed the officer's deck, and my Arch-Militant just destroyed several more heretics on the way here. Is this a severe case of warp madness? Have some of my crew lost their minds and forgotten who they are and whom they serve? Report!
I have not yet received word from the Engineerium regarding any Gellerfield failures, but communications were already unstable half an hour ago, and now they have ceased altogether. Whatever the cause may be, the consequences are spreading fast. I am receiving scattered reports from the middle decks, and the only voxcasts from the lower bays are one-way heretical gibberish. That the madmen have already reached the officers' deck suggests that this outrage was planned in advance. Perhaps this is an organized mutiny.
We must provide immediate assistance to those still on the middle decks. Perhaps then we might stop this wave from spreading.
First, we have to confirm that the bridge and the navigator's sanctum are secure. And I have the means to do both things at once.
What? What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? What did you do?
Edelthrad, where is he?
What did you do?
I must know if he is unharmed. A psyker aboard a ship that is potentially being assailed by the warp could pose a greater threat to himself and others than a whole army of madmen with improvised weapons.
I tried to locate him, but the last thing known about his movements is that he arrived on transitional deck 18.
Huh? You really appreciate... What did you do? What did you do?
Blast it!
Master of Whispers, find Edelthrad immediately. Seneschal, locate Cleas and Sisters of Battle. Both are to remain at my side. Arch-militant with me. I must go to my study, and it appears we might encounter heretics along the way. Frambonio?
If I may,
Frambonio.
Captain. Transitional deck 18 is at the heart of the
disturbance.
And if
our goal is to bring Edelthrad back, I could use some support. After all, I am not as adept at directly confronting enemies of the house as it seemed arch-militant.
And taking into consideration Edelthrad's psychic powers.
Oh, what? What?
Then it's settled. Find Edelthrad and bring him here. In whatever state you find him. This elevator leads to restricted compartments such as my personal chambers and the bridge. Do not let me down. I require you both. Do you understand?
Okay. I should do everything in my power.
Not everything in your power. You will do as I say. I'll have your heads if you fail.
I love her hair, it's so weird.
Then move.
Alright, let's go. Finally come.
Are you ready?
What do you mean?
To head to 18?
How am I a
it's
MILF?
A long walk, and you do not even have proper gear.
What do you mean, MILF? Man, I love frogs. Oh, she is. Oh, of course, of course. I have a proposition. Since I am the more important person here, you can go in front to shield me from potential threats. No, I shall make do. Lead the way.
Of course.
No, I am not.
Lady Theodora would never have
I'm a
someone
filth.
she couldn't rely on as one of her heirs. But that is no longer relevant.
He's going to stab me in the back. Oh no! Oh no! I fell over. I have fallen and I can't get up. I promise you a special destiny from Bonio. It is time to fulfill it. Now, to erase your memory of this entire conversation. Man, Drawn Together sucked. I recently rewatched some of it and it was like really bad. I think like the first 2 or 3 episodes were okay, kinda, and then it just got like, ugh, I'm on a never-ending quest to save my boyfriend. He just kicked me in the shin. I really hurt.
Careful, careful. Be gentle with our guest. He has an important mission to complete during our visit to the Warren Chamber. And for that, I need him breathing. Oh, you are back with us, I
Can't imagine.
Delightful.
Avoid fear, you two-faced scum. You are the one behind this mayhem. The movie sucked.
Of you. I'll help you with the next insight. I need you here for your blood. You have the option to share it voluntarily.
Violently.
Or I will squeeze.
No,
We
I
are
will
in
squeeze.
the anteroom of the Warren Chamber.
Or
This
I will
void ship's most
squeeze.
hallowed vault. There, beyond those gates, lies the relic that gives Theodora all of her power.
The sacred warrant of trade. Only one
Only
must
one
kill.
obstacle remains on my path to obtaining it.
The gates of the chamber are guarded by the Sentinel, an ancient device.
That will only open the door to a true heir of the dynasty.
Yes,
I
tell me a
expected to
fun
do this
fact.
part
I want to hear a
myself,
fun
but
fact.
Never mind. You will offer your blood.
What is it, inbred? Is your blood too thin for the Sentinel?
On the contrary, the Warp's blessing has raised me too much above your kind.
The
Fon
Warp?
Valencius. The Sentinel refused to submit to me. But you can help. After all, isn't that what family is for?
What sorry, pathetic excuse do you even have for your apostasy, you sordid, wretched piece of grok shit?
Wretched? What do you know about wretchedness? Theodora's cur. Are you hoping to buy a grain of her indulgence with your blind loyalty? Oh, I know this delusion. But thank the gods it no longer has power over me.
Humanity can rot. I no longer serve mortal kind.
Once my work is done, I'll make that pompous wench Fon Valencius watch as I sacrifice her entire dynasty and commit their fate to the gods.
And you, Flambonio, will be the instrument by which I will accomplish this righteous act. The video that dubbed Captain Leslie Hero is the Latin American dub later dubbed Caius Lau Bistel in the Titan. I don't know who any of those characters are. Captain Leslie Hero? I don't know who that is. The blade flashes in the dim light and drops of blood appears on your palm. For a brief moment you feel nauseous, your head is spinning, and then quiet whispers begin to flood your mind. More and more sourceless voices echo each other, drowning out your own thoughts, replacing them with a singular urge. Go to the gate. Go to the gate. Go to the gate. Get out! I am not your puppet! The voices in your head giggle and mock your desperate outcry. You feel this intruding influence, forcing you onto your feet and making you take a step towards the gates looming in the center of the chamber. I was wounded by the blade, and warp entity has entered my mind. I see. Driving and I'm vigorously masturbating. Oh, okay. Hold on. Oh, wait, is that the name of the guy? In Drawn Together? I don't know that anime though. Captain, his name is Captain Leslie Hero. Oh, you're right. Kaio Lau Bistel. Oh, I forgot, I just remembered his name was like Captain something. Captain Hero, yeah. And now to erase your memory of this entire conversation. Examine the device. I succeeded at level 75 tech use? Capitanazo. You carefully inspect the design of the gate cogitator. What immediately catches your eye is a strange alloy that was used as material for the machine's components, some of which are unfamiliar to you. You suspect this might be some kind of archaeotech relic. Gain 20 experience. The servitor on the gate begins to move. With the screeching and groaning of metal, it leans forward closer to you. Its lower jaw opens with a drawn-out shriek, much wider than the jaw of a living human could. The servitor's mouth is filled with sharp metallic fangs that glint in the dim light. The vid screen to the right of you lights up, showing strings of mysterious symbols on a green background. A whisper runs through your consciousness, insisting, demanding sacrifice. The voices that fill your head after Voitvir wounded you with his blade did not go away. On the contrary, their source coiled itself into a tight knot somewhere in the depth of your mind. I'm gonna look for anything that can be used as a weapon. You look around in hopes of finding at least something that could work as a weapon. Your search is in vain. The chamber anteroom is completely empty and in perfect working condition. Nary a broken panel or a protruding piece of rebar in sight. We'll look back.
Did you forget something?
Frambonio.
I suggest you hurry.
I want to hear him say Frambonio. The servitor looks noticeably different from the ones that you are used to. Its skin covering is stitched together with copper thread, and it has metal hinges in place of the standard joints. It seems that the creators of the Sentinel did everything to ensure that the service life of this unit would be much longer than that of an ordinary automaton. Boop. The Sentinel's jaws clamp around your hand, puncturing your skin and sinking into your flesh. A few dark drops fall into the servitor's throat, and immediately you hear humming as the servo motors start up and the pumps stir into motion. The vid screen of the cogitator flickers. Several long minutes pass. The Sentinel's jaws remain closed, and you are beginning to feel sick. Perhaps if you were to lean against the gate, you could catch your breath, maybe even close your eyes and pretend none of this ever happened.
High levels of caustic humus. The subject is in a state of heightened stress. Do you require assistance?
You do not understand where this quiet voice is coming from, crackling like static. Is it a sentinel? The cogitator? Is it a figment of your weary mind? Whichever it is, you can clearly hear every word. Yes, I do require assistance. Pain shoots through your head and subsides just as quickly. It would seem the entity coiled in your consciousness does not have the ability to do you any real harm.
Request accepted.
Yes!
Initiating defense protocol.
Here we go, baby! Fuck you! Hell yeah! Kill him! Kill him! Kill him!
There is still another way.
Oh no, he teleported away. I guess he ran away. By the right of blood, check the Warren chamber. Okay. Hello? 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 I am also Frieza. You stupid monkey! Saiyan monkey! Let it be known that by my will and by the true words of this document, I appoint this person to be the bearer of the warrant of trade, and bestow upon them and their dynasty something. To be the paragon of humanity, unbroken by adversary, to walk bravely in the first into the darkness, to unite and reclaim what was lost. To triumph over nightmares, untold, to hold boldly the reins of fate, to walk steadily the roads of thorn, through pain to greatness. Amen. No, I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Amen. Amen.
Escort the child of the house to safety.
I need to contact someone, preferably Theodora. It's an entire... Of course it's an entire altar. The Imperium of Man can do nothing else. I need a weapon. I am utterly defenseless.
Distance from the current location to the nearest arsenal. Initiating situational calculations.
Servo Skull goes silent. Its relays clicking. Seconds after seconds pass, and you realize that the Servo Skull will not answer you. I need to contact someone, preferably Theodora.
Voxcast frequencies disrupted. Initiating setup. Establishing connection.
Voxmaster, restore communication with the navigator's sanctum. I am trying to contact the bridge. If anyone can hear me on this frequency, regroup all available forces and head to the upper decks at once. I repeat, regroup all available forces and head...
Okay.
Communication protocols breached. Signal latency assessment unavailable. Unable to establish two-way connection.
What madness is happening here? Who are you? Who addresses me?
Temporary obnubilation following acute stress. Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel standing by.
Are you the Warren Sentinel?
Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel, designed as a personal escort of the child of the house and a means of communicating with the
I don't like the
trader
voice they use
subjects.
for this one.
Mobile unit standing by.
Sounds too young.
Middle and upper decks. Assuming the probability of safe placement in areas of concentration of armed units. Calculating. To prevent unauthorized units from breaching the Warren Chamber, preemptive sealing must be initiated.
The mobile unit will start executing the received orders immediately after the safety of the warrant is secured.
Okay, I didn't follow any of that, but let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Victory awaits.
Victory awaits. I'm gonna seal this room. What happens if I don't seal it?
Master. Whatever are you doing in the Warren Chamber?
How did you?
Throne preserve me. What is the meaning
It's
of this?
Abelard. Seneschal Abelard West Syrian has lost some of his former polish. His forehead is sweating, and one of the sleeves of his coat is torn and soaked through with blood. Nonetheless, despite his heavy breathing, he stands firm and his gaze is demanding, albeit somewhat surprised.
Conrad Voigtver is a traitor. When we parted ways on the officer's deck, he stunned me somehow and brought me here.
What?
He intended to take revenge on Theodora for something, and trying to reach the warrant was somehow part of the plan.
Oh, holy God, Emperor. I presume he is the one responsible for the mutiny. And, Master, I wish to remind you that you are to
say
refer
my
to the
name.
Lord Captain as Lady Theodora.
Voigtver openly admitted that he is the mastermind of the mutiny.
Saint's blood! And it is small wonder that the heretics are so well organized. I thought his order to seal the passages between decks was his attempt to stop the attackers from spreading to other levels. But now I see the real reason. It was to stop the enforcers from intervening. At least you are alive, and now safe,
Yes,
Master.
I am alive.
Alas, I doubt we can afford to look for a compartment to sit out this disaster. You're in a bad way. I can treat your wounds. I have a Medicaid kit with me.
Yay, I got a sub revolver, a sword, an
another to
armored
throw.
body glove, and a
Now is not
medikit. Nice. Okay, am I wounded? No, I'm not. I have literally 0 wounds. I am perfectly fine. Follow my lead. Where are you going? Until we bandage your wounds and you take up arms, I, with all due respect to the heir of Lady Theodora, will not let you out through the door. Fine. Stub revolver garbage. Sword. This guy's so jolly. I love him. And the medkit.
Not my specialty.
Not my specialty.
I don't have time for this.
To cargo.
None shall stand in my way.
What? But I can't heal. I'm not even hurt. I'm 20 out of 20. Oh, well, we might have an issue, I think. I have taken up arms. Are you kidding me? How do I access my cargo? Oh no. It's the cargo. Corpus Valencius. Cargo management. Okay, here we go. Cargo. Add to inventory. Okay, there we go. Now, how do I use it? How do I use it? I have the...
I won't tolerate weakness. Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Oh, what if I... Can I...
I'm at your service.
Can I do something?
We shall prevail. What advice do you seek?
What advice do you seek?
Okay, there we go.
Let me help. I stand in
What does it matter?
That is a noticeable improvement.
It literally wasn't
now
hurt.
Prepared for the trials ahead. The lower decks are teeming with heretics, instigating the rabble to revolt. But that is the least of our problems. The ship's enforcers are rounding up the scoundrels and suppressing the resistance. The situation on the middle decks is much worse, although strike teams have already been dispatched there. All communication with the bridge and the engineering bay was lost. So, apart from scattered voxcasts, we have no information to go on. But that is not the worst of it. All these jolts and shaking are most alarming. These are signs that the navigator and the master helmsman are having difficulty translating the ship out of the
Maybe
warp
this wasn't
and
a
into
great
real
choice
space.
for a stream because there's so much dialogue.
I fear that they may have already lost control.
Might play a little bit of something else.
We must reach the
Let's save the game. Yeah, let's play something else for a little bit because this is too much dialogue, you know? Maybe we should play... Let me see, Rogue Trader. Well, what if we play a little bit of something else for a bit before we end the stream? You guys can see how far I've gotten with the game. We don't have to, but... Keep it mouth-washing again. I'm really... That's the problem, though, is that, I mean, people stream visual novel. I mean, it's true, but I feel like it's a little slow. We can go back to the game if you guys want. Give me Limbus Company. I want to try Limbus Company. Shit game, shitty devs. Okay, let's go Limbus. Let's do Limbus Company for a little bit. I've never played it, but I haven't. We Limbusing. Okay, let's see here. Oh, it's very loud. Okay, there we go. It's better. Oh, thank you for the hat pads. I just want to give this a try. This stream isn't going to be super long anyway. Wait, which game is a shitty game? You mean the Rogue Trader game? Or mouthwashing? I'm gonna be honest. The more I think about it, the less I'm like, I like mouthwashing. I thought it was really mid. Really mid. Okay, let me see here. Limbus Company faces sin, save the ego. Huh? I agree. Sure, whatever. Take my soul. It's not like I'm gonna need it. What? Is this a freaking mobile game? We understand the unique situation you find yourself in, Executive Manager. Allow us to lay down a number of key facts about our world here, in case you become unfamiliar with your surroundings. We live in a massive city divided into 26 districts. Each district has a central area called the Nest. Is a gacha? I don't want to play a gacha. I thought it was something else. Okay. What are we doing? Let's play the UltraKill. UltraKill. I thought it was gonna be like an adventure game. It's a gacha? That's crazy. Am I gonna play Blue Archive? Never. Watch videos, 40k. No, we're gonna try this game. I played this a little bit a while ago, so I want to see. I'm running on blood, and we'll go. What was this called again? UltraKill. We'll play a bit of UltraKill, and we'll see. Play. Okay, we're playing accessible, absurdly slow enemies, lenient, standard, normal enemies, and high damage. Attacks are easy to avoid, but carelessness will result in a swift death. Prelude. Huh? I guess I've already done all this. Hold on. Options. Colors. Filth. Health numbers. Okay. Okay, play. Standard. Prelude. Into the fire. Yes. Here we go. Boot up sequence. I haven't played this in like months. Firmware. I didn't get very far in it as far as I know. And it's pretty fun. Calibrating recently updated. Perform a recalibration. Yes. No. Yes. Audio. Error. It's good. It's okay. That's very loud. Lower the volume here a little bit. Video error. PC, PS1. Let's go PS1. To mess with your bit traits. Mechanics, error. Standard? No, I'm not playing with a controller. Screw you. There we go. I unplugged it. Calibration complete. Primary settings updated. Assist options available in pause menu. All systems operational. Loading status update. Error. Status update. Machine ID V1. Location approaching hell. Current objective find a weapon. Mankind is dead. Blood is fuel. Hell is full. Okay. Cool. Here we go. Oh my god. Can you change the graphics field of view? Let's change it to like 80. I feel like that's a little better. That reminds me when I used to play Counter-Strike with like FOV at 90 or something. Or like 120. Left shift to dash. Woohoo! Destructive. You can punch him in the nards. Jump on near a wall to wall jump. Okay, cool. Boink. Nice. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Give me a gun. I want a gun. New blood presents. Heck yeah, of course it's a Finnish game. UltraKill. Pew, 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 pew. Brutal. Boink. What happens if I go down there? Seems cool. Woo, woo, woo. Who's screaming? Whoa. That's scary. Wait, can I? Oh, what's in here? Did I already get this? Okay, cool. Yahoo! chaotic Limbhead. Limbus Company. I don't want to play Gacha. I wonder if Yari took the operation like a champ. I hope so. I hope she did. She got rid of her last wisdom tooth. Now she's truly in the bimbo timeline. True bimbo timeline. Double kill. Where am I? Oh. Bye. What's on there? I don't know. It dropped me frames. Really? Yeah. I'm sorry. Oh, Malaysia. Oh, Jesus. I hate this thing. It's dropping frames. Is it still dropping frames? Boing. Yahoo! You charge a gun and shoot it. Streams. Really? Damn. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. This stream is a mess. Oh, 71 kills. S. A rank. It froze so much. Oh, I'm sorry. Brutal. Standard. Violent. Okay, maybe not this game then. What are we gonna do? Watch? I don't want to watch. I'm like, I'm a Swedish delight. I don't know what like that was happening. It's weird. Would you guys be sad if I ended the stream now when I also stream tomorrow? I'm feeling a little weird. I don't know. I'm feeling like it's not bad, but I feel like it's been a while since stream. Yeah, I might end the stream now and then I'm gonna stream tomorrow again. That'll be okay because it's not a very long stream. Yeah, I'll be okay. Don't worry. Just I feel like I felt very bad that I picked such a story-heavy game. Thank you, Zap. Thank you. And besides, if I stream tomorrow, we might play a longer game. Maybe we can do some game dev. Oh, I should do some drawing maybe. But I have unplugged my tablet. We can try to do some pixel art. Do you guys want to see? Nah, we'll look at it later. Or maybe I'll do some book reading. I can do book reading tomorrow. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Maybe you guys can request. You know what we could do? We could play some games together on stream. That would be cool. We can do something like that. That would be cool. But yeah, I feel like I'm a little tired. I'm a little beat. So we're gonna find someone to raid. I'd like to play something with you guys. Let's see here. Okay. Who are we gonna be raiding? We can raid. Cotton is playing Tetris. Cotton is great. Gonna raid Cotton, Candy, Doll, and T. And the raid message is gonna be, "Are you winning, son?" Stonks. There we go. Thank you everybody for hanging out. You're great. You're great. Thank you everybody. Love you lots. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll play something tomorrow too. Sorry for being wishy-washy. I'll be okay, don't worry. I'm just like, I want to work on my game. That's how my brain is going right now. Thank you, everybody. You're so cool. I really appreciate you. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Love you lots. Bye-bye. Boy. Boy, 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 boy. Boy.